You fucking little bitches. How dare you try and cheat in your exams? Go fucking study. How the fuck does that sound, you little fucking rats? Maybe you'll make something of yourselves one day if you actually had half a fucking brain. But nah, you're just a bunch of useless ass human beings, is what I would say if I was a lame ass motherfucker. But my ass be cheating all the fucking time. And with no glamour either. I'd be doing it in front of teachers and the exam motherfuckers and they wouldn't say shit about it. Because if they do, I just pull out the show me your camera evidence. And those motherfuckers don't have it. So with no proof, there is no conviction. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the top 5 techniques I use to cheat during exams. And I'll also rate the technique itself and how good it actually is. So with that, let's begin. Alright, this is the easiest level and the one you can easily get away with if you actually get caught, because the only evidence is an eyewitness. Anyway, I'm sure you all know this one. It's called the look at someone else's sheet. It's very simple to execute. You just turn your eyes to the side. Don't make it too big and turn your entire fucking head. Just do your eyes. And then just read what the other motherfucker put down. Simple as that. If you think their answer looks right, copy it. If it doesn't, fuck that. Don't copy it. Now, me personally, I mainly use this technique when I'm unsure if I'm right or not. And then I look over just to confirm that the person next to me has put down something similar, or if it's multiple choice, they put the same answer as. But other than that, this technique won't get you that far. It can only be used to confirm things. You won't get an actual good grade by using it, so sadly you still need to study. The technique also has a lot more downsides, some being that you and the other motherfucker could both be wrong. It also doesn't work if you're spaced apart from someone else, or even if there's something between you and the test paper blocking your vision. It's also very easy to get caught, but as I said before, show me the evidence. So with that, I rate this technique a 42 out of 84. This next one is riskier than the one before, but again, it's very fucking popular. Just bring in a piece of paper with all the answers. It's as easy as that. I have a fat ass friend who does this all the fucking time. He even did this shit during the national fucking exams and got the highest grade possible for almost all of his classes. He'd bring a very small piece of paper, one half the size of your palm, into the exam, and when no one was looking, he'd look at the answer and copy it out. And well, it fucking works every time. He's never been caught. Which, by the way, fucking confuses the shit out of me, because every single time we leave the exam area, he goes, "Oh shit, I think I dropped the cheat sheet." Motherfucker, what? You fucking dropped it? How? You had one fucking job. Like, how the fuck is that possible? That motherfucker is actually too fucking lucky. But at the same time, this technique is so sus. You need no eyes on you, and you also need a place to hide the cheat sheet, and so much more other shit. It also requires too much preparation for too little gain, and there's also clear evidence if you get caught, unless you put the sheet down your pants or something like that. So with that, I'm gonna have to give this technique a 50 out of 84. Now we get into my favorite technique, the one I use the most and the least riskiest one. I call it the plug. This is literally asking someone else for the questions. Now I assume for most of you, the same exam is done at different times for different people depending on each person's schedule. So the job here is very fucking simple. Just go to someone you know is willing to give out each question and ask them for it. And then just study that material alone. It's that fucking easy and there's no risk involved at all. And on top of that, you still kind of study, so some knowledge is still going into your head. So it's a win-win all around for you. But this technique comes at a cost for the plug. You see, here in the UK, they don't just set the mark requirements for each grade before the test. They make you do the test, get all the scores from it, and then average it out. So if the plug does the test normally and everyone else cheats from him, his score's gonna be below average. So instead of him getting a C or a B, he's gonna get a fucking E or some shit like that. So it's gonna be a very long fucking day for him. This technique also fails if everyone has to do the test at the exact same time, because then there is no plug. Or even if the teacher changes the fucking questions, then you're absolutely fucking fucked. So I'm gonna have to rate this technique a 40 out of 84. We're getting spicy now. This next technique is some next level GTA heist bullshit, stealing the exam paper itself. Now I'm gonna demonstrate how this could be done, but for legal reasons. This next story I'm gonna tell, it's fake. I made it up. Not real in the slightest. It's all just some allegedly bullshit, okay? So let's just say that allegedly I was chilling in one of my classes and then the teacher just got up and just dipped somewhere. Then my fat ass friend, the one that I was referring to before, got his ass up, went to the teacher's desk and just took the paper. He then went back, wrote all the fucking questions down and put the paper back as if nothing ever happened. Just a beautiful heist on his part, one that should be remembered for years to come. Anyway, yeah, that's one of the methods you could use to pull off this heist. But all you really need to know is the location of the paper. Go take one and there, you're done. It's easier said than done, but it's still very fucking possible. Now, make sure that there is no fucking snitches. None whatsoever, okay? Because in my case, the teacher somehow found out what he did. And they tried to pull off some bullshit, but we patterned it because, you know, they had no fucking evidence because the classroom don't have any cameras. But someone fucking snitched. Now, everyone in the class was suspicious of the exact same person. So, Mr. Snitch, if you're watching this, we know it's fucking you. It could literally be no one fucking else because you're the only fucking nerd to do that type of shit. It's not cool whatsoever fucking ever. But other than that, this technique is not risky if you have a good plan. So I'm gonna have to say 60 out of 84 overall. Okay, before we get on to the most ultimate technique I've ever heard of, we're gonna get some honourable mentions out of the way. First off, the water bottle trick. This is where you just write inside the label. Now this used to work, but as soon as schools found out, they made the students take the labels off their water bottles. So it doesn't really work anymore. Also, all you need is someone to walk by at the exact right angle and all the writing is visible. So I'm sadly gonna have to rate this method a 10 out of 84. Second, we have this pen with the paper inside. Sadly, these pens got banned, but they were so goated while they lasted. You just put the notes on the paper and it's hidden inside the pen. It's just so beautiful, man. Definitely 55 out of 84. Sadly, the fact that they got banned brought it down. Thirdly, we have the technique used by the bitches and the hoes, writing the answer in your bra. Honestly, I don't know how the fuck the teachers found out about this one. There must have been some pedo out there checking out some poor girl's bra and found the fucking writing in there. But I reckon it'll still work if your lies are convincing enough. And also if you try to make the person trying to check your bra look like EDP 445. But sadly, this technique is one gender only, so it's shit for the guys. So 50 out of 84 overall. And finally, we have the write it on your body technique. This could be on your hand or on your arm or any place you can really hide. It's a pretty good technique, but again, there's evidence. Plus, some schools do checkups on these areas of the body, so yeah, 40 out of 84. Welcome everybody, hope you're all having fun. Now in the intro I said techniques I have used, but this next one was taught to me by a person who I will not even describe. I have asked for their permission to release this classified file as it's so secretive that only me and him know about it. But my balls were way too small to pull this off and I'm also too lazy. But he did it and oh my did this shit work. The technique you ask? Invisible ink. Now you may be asking, how the fuck am I meant to see it? I can't just shine a light on it, that shit's too big. No my friend, you have to listen to me here. This technique is so secret, I don't even know what materials he used to do it. I just know how it fucking works. Now the preparation must start off early. I'm talking like a month or two before, maybe even 3. You first need to find a set of glasses that make a certain type of ink visible when put on, by letting certain light hit your retina or some bullshit like that. I don't know what type of glasses they are, but I've put them on and holy fuck it works. You then need to find a correlating ink that can be seen through the glasses but not by the naked eye. And then you just write everything all over your arms and hands. Now you may be asking, why do you need to start months before? Well, you can't just show up to the exam with brand new glasses one day. You need to get the teachers and other students used to you with glasses, basically mean that there'll be no suspicion. However, these glasses are slightly darker than normal ones, but you could just say that they are special ones that block out the sun's rays or some bullshit like that and that'll work. And if you follow these steps properly, you'll be so invincible and so undetectable that you can get away with anything. But due to the preparation, brain power and investment needed to pull this shit off, I'm gonna have to rate it a 76 out of 84. If it was easier to pull off, it would be a perfect 84 out of 84, but it's not easy. So that's the score it's sadly gonna get. Hi, well I hope you have enjoyed this video and learned how to properly cheat from a professional like me. You can now all go look like some next geniuses when you're actually all a bunch of fucking retards. But you know, at least you're fucking winning. I just hope that none of you become doctors because that would be a very long fucking day for society. Motherfuckers are gonna be dying left, right and center with you lot in the ER. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment any other cheating techniques you may know of. And peace.